Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of the Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and in sincerity. I've been watching this video from Kim Iverson. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I'm going to jump around a little bit. First, let me read the copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now, let me play some of Kim Iverson's video. And Kim, she be going in. So, let me play this.
Who've come from other places and that they shouldn't be there. So I want to play this for you. This is Naftali Bennett. He has been the opposition of Netanyahu. He's many think would be the next prime minister, and yet these are the types of things he believes. He has this 3-minute, he says this is a 3-minute, 3 minutes of the history of Jews and Zionism. Let's watch what he has to say, and then we're going to break it down.
I'll do something I've never done, and I'll try in 3 minutes to do the history of Jews and Zionism, starting now. The Jewish people first entered the land of Israel 3,300 years ago, and everyone can read that in the Bible. Assuming you don't believe the Bible, then you can look at archaeology, which shows evidence of about 3,000 years ago. There's no dispute that...
Hold on a second. I want to pause this. Let me just go ahead and do a pause. So let's back this up just for a second. So he says, let's go ahead and play this.
Then you can look at archaeology. Jewish people first entered...
there it is. The Jewish people first entered... So he's saying the Jewish people first entered...
Jewish people first entered the land of Israel 3,300 years.
Okay.
Now, Kim breaks it down her own way. However, I'm going to break it down the truth way. The first lie that this devil told was right there. That's why I let it play, because he told that first lie. The Jewish people first entered. Where's the lie? It's right there. The Jewish people. Jewish people didn't enter anywhere. Now, of course, Kim goes in a different way. And you can watch the video if you so please. However, the Jewish people didn't enter anything. Abraham had entered into that land. And Abraham was what? A Hebrew. Isaac, his son, was what? A Hebrew. Jacob, his son, was what? A Hebrew, and was later renamed Israel by the angel. And the descendants of Israel fall the promises. That's why it's always mentioned Abraham through a certain line. Abraham, the Hebrew, Isaac, the Hebrew, and Jacob, the Hebrew. Israelite. The Israelites come from, Jacob. So that specific line has to be mentioned. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were Hebrews. The Israelites are the sons of Jacob. So you have to follow that specific line. That's why when we out there preaching and prophesying, we say Hebrew Israelites. Because the Heavenly Father specified a line. Abraham the Hebrew, Isaac the Hebrew, Jacob the Hebrew. The Israelites come from Jacob's son because Jacob was later named Israel. That's what makes us Hebrew Israelites. That don't got nothing to do with Jewish people. So the Jewish people didn't enter anything. That's just a lie that the devil tells. This is John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. These devils are liars, especially these synagogue of Satan devils. And then later on, Kim says something that was very interesting as well. And I'm going to play that.
People assert that Herzl and many of the Ashkenazi Jews that come from these Eastern European areas are actually descendants of converts. Yes, they've been Jewish for many, many, many years. I don't dispute their Jewishness because I believe being Jewish is a religion. You can believe whatever it is you believe. But their Jewishness does not stem from an ethnic tie to that region. It stems from a religious tie to a religion, to a family, family ancestors who converted at some point.
There you go. And she's absolutely right on that. Jewish is a religion. If you're calling yourself Jewish, it's a religion. You're following a religion if you call yourself Jewish, because there is no Jewish in the Bible. There are Jews, which refers to the tribe of Judah or the kingdom of Judah. However, there is no Jewish in the Bible. You're either from the tribe of Judah or the kingdom of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, or not. Jewishness today is a religion. That's it. They're not the descendants by bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why when we're out there week in and week out doing these videos and everything, we prove that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives are the Israelites from that specific line, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, making us the Hebrew Israelites. Not the Jewish people over in the land of Israel at this day and age. They are converts and descendants of converts, which they never converted because they don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father at all. This is Revelations 2:9. And I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. The Jewish religion. Those are the ones calling themselves Jews. The Jewish converts. They're the ones calling themselves Jews. And the Heavenly Father already said they are not. Before they even went in the land, the Bible was out saying that they are not the real people. Revelations 3:8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and has not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. These people will be made to worship before our feet, man, because they are not by bloodline the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. By bloodline, they are the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Esau, mainly. And Esau does not have the blessing. So, Kim is absolutely right saying that they are a religion. They are a religious-based people. And Jewishness or Judaism is their religion. They are not bloodline Israelites. That's why they don't follow the Bible. And that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to end it there. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. The line to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Salutation to you. I can do in the work of truth, sincerity. Till next time. Shalom.